Mute lines, please. All right, so this particular property is on pending. And as what we have discussed, if the property is pending, then use the information that the MLS is showing you to help the client find similar listings and narrow down listings that are matching the client's criteria. And of course, if the status of the property is active or is still for sale, then you can go right into the showing and listing information. Let's pretend that this property is active. It shows vacant. Supra box, yes. So it's a box that realtors have access to. They just have to put in a code or a key to be able to access the property. So that means it's very easy to show. If that is the case, then you won't have to call the listing agent anymore, set an appointment. You just inform the client that you would need to get back to them. I'm gonna do a role play instead, so it's easier instead of talking about a third person. So, all right, so Stephanie, this property is available. Do you want to go look at it today? Yeah, sure. If that's possible, yes, it is possible. Let me just double check with our agent that handles Concord. What time are you thinking today? Well, today's 10 in the morning, so if we can go look at it around 1 or 2, okay. If 1 or 2 today doesn't work, are you still going to be available tomorrow to go see it? If not today, tomorrow I'll be working until 4, so I can see it tomorrow around 5. Okay, got it. So today 1 to 2 or tomorrow after 5. Well, let me call you right back. I'm just going to check with our agent in Concord and call you right back to let you know and to confirm. Okay, sounds good. All right, thank you. Oh, Stephanie, just before I let you go, so this one is listed for $269. Is that the amount you were pre-approved for? I'm not really pre-approved yet. I just spoke to my bank and they told me that I can be approved for $500, so I am yet to, submit the documents to kind of make it official. Oh, okay, got it. And we don't want to be stepping on anybody's toes, Stephanie. Just wanted to make sure that you don't have a realtor yet. Yeah, no realtor yet. Just kind of doing everything on my own. Okay, got it. All right. Well, as I said, I'll call you right back. Let me just talk to our agent in Concord. Okay, sounds good. I'll wait for you. So you call the listing agent. Hey, Sydney. For example, Sydney doesn't handle Concord, but I just had her name in my mind. So, hey, Sydney. Yeah, I spoke with a client. She wanted to see a condominium in Concord. It's listed for $269. She's already pre-qualified, in the process of submitting the documents. She wants to see it today, 1 or 2. Can you take it? 1 or 2? No, I don't think I can make it today. Tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Yes, that works. Okay, well, I'll let the client know and I'll call you back to confirm. And then you call the client back. Hey, Stephanie, I already spoke with Sydney and she's very excited to show you this property, but she's not available today. She has prior appointments. She can instead show it to you tomorrow at 5. Okay, tomorrow at 5 works then. Okay, awesome. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at 5 and then end the call. And then you just call the client or the agent back to confirm that yes, 5 o'clock works. Or you can actually confirm with her that 5 o'clock works perfect even before you call the client back, because you were able to ask an alternative time and that was the alternative time given to you. Any questions on that? Okay. All right. So, again, if the showing, what I would suggest you guys to do, if the showing is not going to be today, it's going to be tomorrow, tomorrow at 5, so we still have a lot of time. The client would have a lot of time to go look at other listings. You can actually offer similar listings too. Yeah, so Stephanie will be seeing you tomorrow. So you called back to confirm that it's going to happen tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And then you can offer Stephanie, you can say this, Okay, so we'll meet you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Stephanie, would you like me to go look? Like it's just something that you just thought about? But it's just something that you thought about. Not really out of a script or anything. And you can say, how about I send you similar listings in the area and see if you liked any of them. So if this one isn't exactly what you're looking for, then you have maybe a couple more properties to go look at. Yeah, sure, that would be brilliant. And then you look for properties and send it to her email. And if she ended up wanting a couple of other properties to view and liked one of those properties and decided to write an offer, then you're in a good place. So take note of that. Take note of that you can still offer similar listings that they can actually look at as well. If the showing is not going to be within the day, or even if it's within the day, it's the client will have the time to go look at her email and see if she would like to see some more properties, because that's going to allow our agent to build rapport and really establish their connection, because they're going to be looking at more houses and they'll be spending more time, and subconsciously we're wanting the client to know or think that we are already a realtor because we've shown a lot of houses to her already. Okay? You can go look at other properties on the same day. And the selling point of you offering another properties to be sent to them is for us to maximize their time. Yeah, I mean, since we're going to go meet and look at one property in Concord, would you have the time to go look at a couple more, possibly? Yeah, sure. So, yes, it can be done within the same day or in the same day, depending on the client's time availability. But if not, then we can reschedule it the following day. It doesn't really matter. Bottom line is we're giving her a lot of different options, and we are the client's resource of that information, or source of that information. You're welcome. Any other questions, you guys? Okay. So obviously, if the property is spending just like this particular property, then you go ask for the criteria and you send it to their email, just like how I showed it to be done when we trained on Barracks. So we can X out of it. So this is how you do it in Paragon. So hi Stephanie, this isn't contract. What other criteria do you want me to look into for you? And I'll send it to your email. And then the client tells you what all her criteria are, and you have it with you. So we're going to use the same criteria. Okay, so I want 3-bedroom at least 1 bath, 600,000, pool, and a garage. So this is how you do it in Paragon. You click on the magnifying glass, the search icon, click on it, and then click on residential. Again, residential pertains to single-family homes, condominiums, and townhouses. And if it's a mobile home, then make sure you select mobile home. And if the client is particularly looking for a piece of land, then you have to choose accordingly, lots and land. So this one is a condominium, so we're going to look for similar listings. We click on search, click on residential. And unlike Barry's, active or properties that are available are selected by default. In Paragon, you have to set it yourself. So you can just type in all and then choose the first one. All active, all sold, all pending, all withdrawn. So obviously you're going to be using all active properties. And then maximum price is 600. Number of bedrooms, at least 3 bedrooms, at least 2 baths. So you can see your criteria showing up on this side of the screen or of the page. And then the city. So she was looking in Concord. You ask if it's only going to be in Concord, or are you open to surrounding cities? And they mentioned specific cities, so you type it in, Concord. And just like Barry's, you have to use the drop-down menu because those are going to serve as the key or keys. Concord, let's say Martinez, Walnut Creek. Oops, Walnut Creek. This one. Okay. So let's say the client specifically mentioned those 3 cities only. So we have 78 matching properties. It's still too many for us to send it to the client. So we ask about specific criteria or any other specific request. So they would like it to be a single story home. So you scroll down. Single story home, and it has to have a pool. Then if you're not sure how to put the data in, you can click on the magnifying glass icon or the question mark icon. It's gonna tell you how the data should be put in. Magnifying glass. Let's put yes, click save. If this one, the question mark, if you click on question mark, it's gonna tell you the format. For the zip code, we don't really use that. So for pool, yes, it has to have a pool. Stories, they want a single story home. Click on the magnifying glass, you click on 1S, click save. So it's now down to 5. So we looked up for properties that are all active in Concord, Martinez, or Walnut Creek. 600,000 maximum, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath minimum, only single story homes, and has a pool. And there are 5 homes that match those criteria. We click search. And there they are. So if you wanna, if the client specifically tells you about, hey, Reina, kitchen is very important to me. I love to cook, so the kitchen needs to be remodeled. It needs to be updated. I want, or they told you, I want a light interior painting. Then you can click on each of the links for the MLS number, and then you can go look at pictures. So let's see this one, 549,900 active. There are 28 pictures. You can scroll down and go right in. They have a nice yard. Look for the kitchen. Here's the kitchen. It looks remodeled. It looks updated. So yeah, I'm gonna send this to her. And then you can just go back, put a check mark on that one. Let's say that the rest of the properties aren't or don't have updated kitchen, then you only select that one and then click on email. And we always choose Max-Client. It has the best format of them all. Click add, click on the email tab. This is the first time that came up. I'm going to end the recording and we're going to continue discussing sending email on the third video.